a stream from its coarse and far-off mountains, passing through every kind and description of countryside, at last reached the sands of the desert. Just as it had crossed every other barrier, the stream tried to cross this one, but found that as fast as it ran into the sand, its waters disappeared. It was convinced that its destiny was to cross this desert, and yet there was no way. It knew it was supposed to join the river on the other side and one day join the ocean. It then heard the voice of the desert. By hurtling in your own accustomed way, you cannot get across. You will either disappear or become a marsh. You must allow the wind to carry you to your destination. But how could this happen? By allowing yourself to be absorbed by the wind. This idea was not acceptable to the stream. After all, it had never been absorbed before. It did not want to lose its individuality. And once having lost it, how was one to know that it could ever be regained? The wind, said the desert, crosses the desert with ease, and so can the stream. It takes up water, carries it over the desert, and then lets it fall again as rain. The water again becomes a river. The stream protested, "How do I know this is true?" It is so, and if you do not believe it, you cannot become more than a quagmire, and even that could take many, many years, and it is certainly not the same as a stream. But can I not remain the same stream that I am today? You cannot, in either case, remain so, the whisper said. Your essential part is carried away and forms a stream again. You are called what you are even today because you do not know which part of you is the essential one. When it heard this, certain echoes began to arise in the thoughts of the stream. Dimly, it remembered a state in which it had been held in the arms of the wind. It also remembered that this was the real thing and not necessarily the obvious thing to do. And so, the stream mustered up all its courage. And raised its vapor into the welcoming arms of the wind. And the wind gently and easily bore it upwards and along. Letting it softly fall as soon as they reach the top of a mountain. Many, many miles away. more strongly in its mind the details of the experience. Reflected, yes, now I have learned my true identity. This is why it is said, the stream of life is written in the sands.